there's just nothing better than listening to Iowa fans chirp online after you beat them.
It's one of the great rivalries in all of college football.
Unbelievable play again!
So much bad blood.
Into the end zone, touchdown!
The Cyhawk rivalry, it's just a fun game. You're against your rival in-state. There's no NFL teams here. There's nothing else. It's just kind of us two. You're not playing a team you're supposed to beat. You're playing a team that genuinely hates you.
He's 1 for 2 in his career, period, not from 50.
It will be a 54-yard field goal attempt for the redshirt freshman Kyle Konrardy with 9 seconds to go from the right hash. Snaps good, holds good, kick on the way by Konrardy, end over end. It is good! Kyle Konrardy hit a 54-yard field goal, and Iowa State leads it 20-19. Oh my goodness!
Are you kidding me?
I couldn't begin to kid you about that.
I'm Kyle Konrardy. I'm a redshirt junior. Coming out of high school, I wanted to play at the highest level for competition, and obviously, for me, that was Iowa State. I knew they had a great upcoming of football, so I thought, why not take a chance on Matt Campbell, and here we are. I mean, there was nerves, but my main focus was trying to block out all the crowd noise, because obviously we were in Kinnick Stadium. It's extremely loud. The stands go straight up, and all the noise is coming straight down on you. So my focus, I just tried to focus on those uprights and just put it right through them.
And I distinctly remember, we did a 2-minute drill, and I remember it was on the outside turf in October, and we wound up on the right hash at the 36-yard line, and he nailed a 54-yard field goal, ironically, that fall. And everybody got it. The team, half of them probably didn't know what his name was at the time, and ironically, it was the same hash, it was the same distance, the next fall in Kinnick, and from that point forward, he just continued to show up.
Well, from the start of the game, I had a crappy warm-up. I was not doing well, so I was like all down on myself, but I had teammates that helped me push myself, like Tyler Perkins, Drew Clausen. They really kept me comfortable when I was on the field. So when it got to the third quarter and the scores were close, Tyler Perkins came up to me and said, "You ready for a game winner?" And what do you know, we got put into that situation. So I was kind of already mentally ready for that moment, because we prepare for it in practice all the time. So
I remember in the game, we were in a position, he hit a 46-yarder to cut it to 2 in the earlier fourth and buried it. And we came back to it, and we were down, and we had no timeouts, and we got the ball in range, and I looked at him, and I didn't even say anything. He said, "I'm ready." Like, he knew what I was going to ask him. And he was just as the same dude, and went out and changed our trajectory of that season for sure.
Sorry, Kyle, but I didn't think there was any chance that you were going to make that kick. But credit to Kyle, because the dude goes out and he misses his first career kick ever, and that can either shake somebody up incredibly bad, or it can turn you into an absolute monster, and it did. And he came out and he just, I haven't seen a leg on a guy like that in a long time.
Kyle, did you know when you hit it, it was good?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It will be a 54-yard field goal attempt. But does that sound familiar against Iowa? Perkins to hold, kick on the way, a long line drive, end over end, and it is good! Kyle Konrardy's hit another 54-yarder against Iowa.
The money man, Kyle Konrardy.
I'll tell you, how much confidence does Matt Campbell have in Kyle Konrardy?
Yeah, so obviously it was a different game, different scenarios, but 54 yards, similar kick as the previous season. It was a little bit inside. This time I didn't really know if it was going in because I knew off the foot I mishit it a little bit. Being at home, I think I was a little bit more comfortable because there was really like no crowd noise besides a few chatters here and there, but I was a little bit more excited because it was 2 years in a row. And it was our first time winning at Jack Trice in a long time against Iowa, so that was a big moment for us.
Last question, Konrardy, getting it done. What can you tell me about that guy from Iowa, too?
Oh, man, he's really special. You know, he continues to do great things. What he's about, what he stands for, how he practices, all those things are what's right, so we're really proud of him.
Yeah, we thought we were the guys. We thought we were the team to go all the way to the national championship, and obviously that didn't come true, but in the moments, those are really good moments to push forward through the next games.
Injury question. Not going to let you get through a press conference without one of those, but how Tayshawn James, Gabe Burkle, Caleb Bacon, Patton, any other guys, how's that looking?
Yeah,
the list goes on and on.
It goes on and on. You know, unfortunately, Gabe will be out for the year.
As our injuries started to go up, we tried to find ways to prevent them, obviously, but we also had to work around them in practice, in the weight room. One of the biggest scares for us was when Bramer hit the deck on the field, because that kind of made us shock into reality and realize that things are starting to go downhill. We got to turn the tide and make things go up. I think there was always a sense of we'll be right back up, but maybe a little bit of hesitation on whether or not we'd reach that because it wasn't coming immediately, but obviously in football, results aren't just given to you, you have to work for them.
We're interrupting this edition of Inside Edition to bring you breaking news. Iowa State head football coach Matt Campbell has reportedly signed a deal to become the next head coach for Penn State.
Here at a dark and cold Jack Trice Stadium, which is fitting, as Matt Campbell had his last day as the head coach at Iowa State University.
As of now, Matt Campbell is bringing 19 Iowa State players with them to Happy Valley. Campbell has kept his core group on offense intact with quarterback Rocco Becht, running back Carson Hansen, receivers Brett Eskelson and Chase Sowell, and the tight end duo of Gabe Burkle and Ben Bramer.
The start of the day was pretty normal. Breakfast, normal routine, but we started seeing stuff online through social media, like rumors here and there posted through all these web pages, but we didn't really know if it was true because obviously he'd been a candidate for a long time for a lot of jobs and he's just never really taken the chance, even though he's considered it. But later, as time went through the day, more and more credible resources were starting to post that he was going through with this opportunity and getting a little nervous. So got to the afternoon, we got this random text saying we have a team meeting at 7 p.m. and we were like, oh shoot, it's really happening. I mean, I've built a legacy here. That was part of the reason I didn't really want to leave, because I wanted to finish a legacy. I really wanted to graduate and stay at a program for my full time in college, because that's not really known anymore in college football with the transfer portal. So honestly, I tried not to think about it too much. Most of my time thinking was at night just because I was so busy with school, all that stuff. But I'd say there was a lot of phone calls, there was a lot of conversations. I really weighed all the options, pros and cons. I wrote them down on pieces of paper just so I could compare them. And it was just really long process and a lot of emotions, I'd say, from everyone around me. I honestly cried when I found out. It was just really hard, and I cried through the process around people, had other people cry, a lot of emotions. So knowing that a lot of people cared kind of helped me make a decision because I knew they supported me.
Obviously had conversations, and having been with them for 2-3 years and recruited them out of high school, there's a relationship beyond that. And you know, in this day and age and the transition of the staffs, obviously, you know, he's a coveted player, certainly for us, but, you know, nationally. And, you know, we had candid conversations. And at the end of the day, you know, as I've told numerous kids, including my own, I got 3 boys, that, you know, you got to make the best decision for yourself and try to weigh with him kind of the advantages of staying here and what he's started and how he can finish. And, and certainly there's advantages to leaving that, you know, I once was told, one thing I did tell him was, you know, the grass isn't always greener, you know, and I was told that a long time ago. It's just a different shade. So a lot of times people are seeking some opportunities, and it's not all going to be the same. And it's not going to be the same here by staying with a new staff and Coach Rogers. But at the end of the day, he had to make his own decision, and he did.
It's hit on a lot. I mean, staying loyal, not as a topic as just being a football player, but being as loyal to who you are is a real thing. You gotta be consistent on the field and off the field, because you're not just representing the team yourself, you're also representing the name on your back, the university, the whole entire community, which is just really big for us. If you want to go to the NFL, no matter where you're at, if you kick well, they're gonna find you. So like that was the main thing for me, like, because I knew I'd be comfortable here, which would help me kick in game-like situations, having a crowd that supported me through building a legacy. I want to be someone remembered for on the field and off the field. Being a part of the community is a main thing for me. I like to be a part of community service, help out the community and do whatever, but I also want to make a good impression, because nobody's going to remember all the stats, what you do on the field. Oh, I made this kick, you missed that one. They're going to remember how you impacted them. A lot, because this program hasn't always been where it's at. It's struggled a lot in its past, and being a part of those teams that have helped brought this program to the level that it's at today is just really cool. And obviously we have a new president in Iowa State too, which is just, it's a new journey for everyone, really. The whole community's changing in an upward trend, obviously, but it means a lot to be a part of Iowa State University. So.
I'm so excited for this opportunity, and I'm forever grateful. I can promise both of you I'm going to work tirelessly to make sure that I prove you right, that this is the best decision that you've ever made.
So through that meeting, we also introduced a new head coach, being Jimmy Rogers, and I felt really confident, because I kind of went through his profile and what he's done in the past. He's won 2 national championships at South Dakota State, and I was like, this is the guy we need moving forward to start winning again. So I felt really confident in his ability to bring in the new staff. We're seen as kind of the misfit toys. We're not full of 4 stars, 5 stars. We're kind of a bunch of average guys who really grow through the program, and staying loyal through that process is just part of who we are. So like, say you come in not the best guy, you don't understand scheme very well, but then through the coaching staff, through all the teaching, you become loyal through the program by understanding and being a coachable player, which is a huge part of coming to Iowa State, really. Right, so obviously we've had a mindset of people thinking that this is a new building era. We're building a new program. We're not going to start it off fast, but we have the same goals as what we had with Campbell, but it's just a whole different team, really.
I think it's special for Kyle specifically because of what he's done here as a kicker. And for him to want to continue that legacy here, I think is really special for all of us, and for him specifically too.
It means a lot. I mean, people that see me as loyal, that was part of my legacy, so it's just another great step forward, and me building through the community, and obviously having trust in the community, because I know they love me, but I also love them back just as much.